It's Lorelei and the laser eyes, and what we're gonna start with today is doing those 2 lock puzzles that have the little stick figures on them, because I have messed it up previously more than once, and I think I finally understand after rereading the clue properly. So this one I said, oh, what is it? Because it's like the first magic word is laser, so how would it fit? But no, the first magic word, like the first equation is minus the, like it says minus the first magic word, which is 1,000 years ago, which is then abbreviated to TYA. So I think that's the answer. Yes, that is the first magic word. And then they use that to make laser. So that gets us on this ladder down here, and we get our dollar, and we get to go to the shortcut to the basement. Ooh, it's the man again in a cell. For 51 years you have kept me locked up. Please let me go, Signorina. Interesting. A photo is taped to the door. Inspect. That's the artist. And can we unlock? We need a 6-letter password. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to figure that out. And we got shortcut 15. So that's this one. What number should go in the last shape? Okay, so we have 83, and that's a triangle inside of an octagon. So that's how there's the number hash form, because yeah, 50 is a circle, which is a 0, and a pentagon. So this one should be 67. There we go. And that gets us back to the elevator. Yeah, just press the button, go faster. And there is another one on the other side, the other balcony. Oh no, actually you have to go downstairs to get to it. So we need to go to the entrance. We're not running anymore. Do we need to get coffee? Need to be caffeinated for faster traversal. Yes, now we're running again. Okay, so let's go up this ladder. And this one, I was getting it wrong because, well, the final answer was D. The magic word they used was, the letters weren't yet changed order. So it was H-T-E. And that was the magic word. And here, he's all chained up. There's a picture on his back. As you can see, I've gotten me into trouble. Quite the metaphor you have created, Signorina. An escape artist who cannot break free from capitalism. Now, release me. A photo is taped to the man's back. Inspect. Is that the magician person? And we're gonna need 7 letters for this. Yes, interesting. And we've got shortcut 14. Which number should go in the bottom shape? Okay, you say which number, but like the things in the other 2 shapes are not numbers. So that's interesting. Like, what is the relationship? I assume there is some relationship between the shape and then what the inside formations are, and it will just so happen that the formation in the bottom shape will form numbers. But yeah, I need to figure out the relationship between those. This one seems a bit more obtuse, hard to figure out, and yet probably is not, because as most of them are, like there's just one kind of clear relationship you have to catch on to, and then it works. Because like looking at the first and the second shape, like I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a relationship, but really all that's happened is the vertical line from the H has moved to the left to form an 8, and then left the H without one side, which doesn't do anything right now. But now I'm like, oh, is it just going to be 84? Because that would be the number you can form as a next step. Let's give it a try. Signorina, please concentrate on one puzzle at a time. Really? I can't open this shortcut until I've done this. And also, yeah, like, wait, who are you to tell me to do one puzzle at a time? I would never. Fine, I'm leaving this way. But I guess no shortcut until I have figured out how to untie him. So what else do I have to do? I was going to go to the chapel and try things with the blocks again, because I think there is more of a relationship between like the shape of the letters on the blocks and the things. Like, so we're not looking for letters, we're looking for a shape, right? But the problem is like you can't inspect those blocks in here to see what the letter shapes are gonna be. Because I thought, oh, it could be L here to make the S, but actually this J could work better to make fames. Yeah, there we go. So we get another coin, and then same with this. We're trying to make vellum, but it wasn't the just B upside down. Could maybe be one of the special characters. Let's see. Like this, just upside down. Yep, no. I mean, as a shape, that seemed to make the most sense to me, but maybe that was not the upside down they meant. Anything here that looks like it? No. Okay, well, let's try the other painting, see if I can do that one and then work from it. This one's done. But it was... Oh, I can't just look at it without trying to do something. Oh yeah, Morse. But yeah, if we use the E to make an M, because these letters are quite square here. Yeah, that works. So we know we have to put something here. That's where one of the shapes will go. But obviously no idea what the hint for that is supposed to be. And then one in here. Well, is there something on the other block that could make sense? Like, what are the... Like, the letters are sort of small and they're backwards. But it needs to look like a B, right? It cannot be like cut off. Or, oh, maybe this. Maybe lowercase b like this. Yep. But then, yes, that leaves us with the final block being for the crucifix. But I'm not sure in what way does it make sense. Is it just like why? Because it, you know, resembles... Oh, yes. So I was like, oh, yeah, the way he's on the cross is in the shape of a Y. Okay, crucifix key, I think, for the crypt outside from the start. Okay, well, we've got things to do in the garden then with the coins, and then things to do in the crypt. And also my glasses were doing the thing, so someone might be visiting us soon. Okay, let's pop out to the garden then, do our coins. Okay, a different coin then. A coin is stuck. Okay, interesting. Is it stuck because we have to do the thing correctly? Because I put it on like 7 because I was like, oh, is it gonna be 1847 again? But maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else. I mean, it could be 2014. And what was the other year? I mean, there was plenty other years, but there was like one of the years that was repeating. 1963, I think, is the third one. Can we make a 3? Doesn't appear so. Okay, well, I'm still like feeling like the theme of the garden has been 1847. So why is 7 incorrect here? Or actually the things... Because yeah, the cable's running into the house, the cable's running into this grate, and then they're running into the house, different places into the house. Like, is that something to do with what numbers we need to set? Can I go and find the cables inside? Where would that possibly be on the map? Because like it looks like some of them are going to the cellar, but that feels like they're going to the cellar to the rooms that I cannot see. Because yeah, that would be here. Because that's where the block fallen. So that would be next to it, and then the cable's going into this room. Which would make sense with the horseman room being connected to the horse. But then that final cable is going up to maybe 1847, maybe somewhere else. Yeah, good coffee place. Oh no, it's probably going to this horseman room in here. Whoa, oh, it's... Okay, the library. I had thoughts about the library actually, so we can go there and see if I can do with that. Because last time I did take note of the fact that when we got to the library, like on the side there were like paint marks on one of the shelves, and I noticed there were painted footsteps on the other side. So I think it's maybe not as complicated as I was imagining it to be. I'm trying to remember how to get there from the back, so I need to go all the way around. Really, it says through the printer room as well. Oh yeah, through here. So yes, this side, it has paint on this middle shelf. And then on the other side, you can also see footsteps on the middle shelf. So do we need to only pick something on those shelves? Which there is an 1847 here. And yeah, that one is not stuck. Okay, so that opens this other side. And then need to remember how to get to the other side. It's through the staircase going up from the first floor. Okay, so just around the main staircase in the back. I have to go pee as well. It's down the other staircase. It's already run out of coffee boost. Sure, wash our hands. Do we need to get another coffee then, so she can run? Okay, run into the wall. Okay, so we go here, past the staircase, and yeah, then we go up the other stairs. And then on this shelf, what can we pick? What other 1800 dates do we have? We have 1807 was something. No, it's stuck to the shelf. That was the artist's birth year. No, there was $1. Okay, well, we have a door we can look into. So yes, there's the horse. Okay, so you have to find separate horses for putting the coins in. Yeah, I'm not sure it matters which one goes where. Just have to find them all and do it. Which means we also need to solve the wine cellar and the clock puzzles, which honestly I don't have quite a good idea about where, like, do I even have the clues for them? Or am I still missing that? Okay, what is this? This is 17. Yeah, Renate. Which number is there behind the black bar? Lorenzo, Lorelei, and then Renzo. Interesting. What could this be? So we have 3 numbers that end in 5, but they end in different letters. So it's not like some sort of representation of the letter directly. And it's not the length of the word as well. Okay, it looks like this is actually classic alphabet 2 numbers. It's just wasn't getting it right away because obviously it's not separate digits, separate numbers. It's all put together. So R is 18 and E is 5. But then O is 15 and that's why they both end in 5, but that's not the same thing. So we know R is 18 and O is 5. And so it's going to be it's 81 that's hidden because it's 18 and 15 for R and O, I think. Yep, there we go. So yeah, now we're back out to here. There's nothing here. Okay, what else can I do then? I can go to the mausoleum, I guess, since I have a key. And I still have the puzzle boxes to do that I have clues for, but I need to gather my brain. No. And we're going to get interrogated first. Yes, they want some details they can't get right. Okay, that's us at the desk. She's dropping a phone from her right hand. There's a maze on the desk that she drew. There's a newspaper about, I think that's the article about Lorenzo winning all the money gambling for his project. There's probably hidden things. Yeah, there's an envelope under the desk. There are 3 vertical lines scratched out on the back of the desk. At the top of the desk, there's a lamp. There is scales with 2 chess pieces and a key. And the key is heavier than the chess pieces. There's a tiny vial, a vase, and 2 books. That's what it is. There's an ashtray, a glass, and a writing quill on the desk, and a book in the desk. There's a magnifying glass in the right drawer. There's nothing in the left drawer. On the right of the desk, there's a plant. On the left, there's a bin. Do I remember it all? I don't know. We will try. Do you remember? Maybe. What was scratched at the back of the desk? 3 vertical lines, yeah. Yep, that matches. We get that new script. Reception office at night. The woman waits nervously by the phone. Suddenly it rings. The woman answers. Operator. The other end is available. Thank you. There's a switching sound. Producer. Bob here. Mr. Sidney, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm a bit worried about the project. Who is this? I'm working with Mr. Nero on the Third Eye. Silence. Hello? Did you not receive the letter? No. That's unfortunate. Where are you now? I'm at the hotel. What's going on? Long silence. She's there now. What does legal say? There's another inaudible voice. Get out. Now. A pistol shot is heard. The woman drops the phone. Yeah. She got lured there for a project, but she didn't maybe exactly know that it wasn't all on the up and up. It was all crazy. Here's your manuscript page. Yes. You have my script? I do. Actually, I have 2. I forgot to give you the last one. So here's another one for you. Thank you, Signorina. You happy? Maybe. Well, let's go to the mausoleum outside. And then I have a bunch of loose ends to take care of that are like puzzles. I don't know what the clues are for, or I've still not been able to crack like this door with the hats. I couldn't make it work. And while we're here, we can pet the dog. Hey, Doggo, where are you going? Where are you going? You're going to pee on a tree. Okay, I'll wait. Hi. You having fun out here? No? Okay. Mausoleum. Let's run while we're still caffeinated. We have a key. Or at least I think we have a key. Yep, that works. Okay, there's some graves with the symbol. The inscription reads 1924 to 1963. There's a hole in which something can be inserted. Okay, I don't think I have anything. Oh, that didn't happen. Apparently not correct. Yep, there's another one which is 1932, 2014. Oh, is this gonna be yeah, all of our dates. This is our lives. And yeah, because 1807 was the birth year of the painter, and that 1847 is probably when she died. And then that's us and Lorenzo. All the 3 people kind of at the center of it. I don't have anything to put here. There's $1, but I guess this is not gonna unlock until an inscription circles a triquetra on the gate. Second and last, the youngest to pass. Third and fourth, one who meet fate after 40 years. First and fifth, she who lived in 2 centuries. Okay, so you have to like stick a thing in them in the right order. So the order would be second and last, the youngest to pass. So yeah, so one of them lived for 39 years. It was that Lorenzo, and made fate after 40 years. That was the artist. So we will have Lorenzo is second. First is she lived in 2 centuries, so that's Lorelei. And third is fate after 40 years, so that's Renate. Fourth is Lorenzo again. Fifth is Lorelei, and then sixth is no, I got fourth was Lorenzo. That was Renate again, and sixth is Lorenzo. So yeah, that's gonna be, I assume, the order of how what we're supposed to stick whatever it is into the graves, but I don't know what we're sticking in them. I guess I can try some items, but nothing particularly screams out to me like this is the thing. Let's see, because there's just like a hole. That's not the one. I have to remember which one is which as well. Actually, may take a note. So this one with the thing at the top, that's the Renate. This one that's like the least shapely, that's Lorenzo. And then this with like the domes, that's Lorelei. Okay, so she would be first if we knew what to stick in there. Oh, we have dollars, keys. Do I have anything that makes sense that I haven't used? I mean, other than like crucifix key again, but no, that's not it. No, I think I need a specific item that's gonna go here, and then I need to, yeah, be sticking it. I mean, the whole sort of look like what I used for the statue that had like a thing in the forehead. So I don't know, I may go see if I can take it out and use it. I've run out of coffee again. Doesn't last a very long time, dog. Need to do pets. Need to pay the pet toll to pass the gardens. Okay, where was that statue? Not here. Up a floor? Yes, up a floor on 3. Okay, but that's this one where we've taken the thing out. So where was the other one? Or did it... Oh, was it down here? But then we got removed from the map because I used it? Is that it? Well, maybe that wasn't the correct idea. Maybe the thing wasn't reusable. Do I have those keys? Yeah, 1957. Oh, I guess I didn't finish getting the keys, the opening all the doors last time, because I guess it just got a bit long. Okay, so that's just more... So this was 1957 and that was like the kind of arch box. And yes, that's also represented inside. So this camera, we need to read the description, that would probably help. Yes, 1957, mixed media. Can white exist without black? The artist challenges dualism, then leads us astray to present us with the idea that what we believe is only a half-finished thought. We are left with a revelation to form new ideas and beliefs. All we need to do is look up from what we previously thought was true. It's like, look at the ceiling. Let's look up. Oh yes, there we go. But what does it mean? Because those are not like numbers or anything. Well, some of them are numbers. Does it like add up to something? Because yeah, that would make like 8, 7, 4. Okay, so we're looking for 1957 in this pattern. So we have like, I'm just drawing the shape. So this would be the 1 in the middle. Then where can we make a 9? Gonna be vertical line at the bottom. That's a 7. No. Oh, it's probably like an L-shaped thing. Yeah, that's a 9. So the 9 is here. And then 50. It's gonna be one of these. Yeah, that one. So this... where am I? This middle shape. I'm trying to orient myself. Okay, I put the 1 in the wrong place. That's why I'm confused. So the 1 is here, and the 5 is next to it. And then 7 is this one here at the edge. Well, we can... they're coming again. Is there a computer somewhere here? Nope, not in this room. Leave me alone. I need to save. Saving, and now I'm ready for this interrogation, and then I can do the box. It's 9, wow. We've already been through 9 of those. Yeah, they need to get some details. What we have? We're in the reception. She's trying to escape. There are 3 red apples in a bowl, and there is a wine glass. He is holding a revolver, and there is a red vase on the coat hanger and some scissors. 2 suitcases by reception. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys and 2 envelopes. There's a third suitcase in the reception. There's a clipboard in there, and a mug, and a pen, and a chair, and a book. And 3 lights. That's a lot of potential details. Okay, what do you want to ask me about? How many apples were in the bowl? 3. Yep, that matches. You just have to look in every nook and cranny, and then it should be fine. The woman hyperventilates. The bullet has barely missed her head. She panics and makes her way out of the lobby. As she opens the door, the man is standing there. He is wearing sunglasses. He lowers his smoking revolver. Signorina, thank God I can't see shit in these glasses. I thought you were someone else, one of them that could have ended horribly. The man laughs. Anyway, you will be glad to hear that I have developed an entirely new philosophy for motion pictures. And yes, art in general. The woman glancing at the revolver. The man. Art must be set free from the tyranny of the beholder. We're releasing it back into space. We're putting it on the greatest show that the world has ever seen, Signorina. Oh, who are you calling? Was it the magician? Is he telling lies about me? No, I had to call my aunt. Was it the Americans? The woman trying to act normal. No, I have to work. Oh, I'm keeping you. Let's walk and talk. The woman walks fast and the man strolls behind her. Everyone has a part to play in the revolution, mentioned, Rudy lacks artistic talent, so he will be Minister of Defense. Do you agree, Signorina? Yes, Minister of Defense. Signorina, please be serious. Rudy is a Labrador. He does not have the stomach for warfare. The woman tries to find her way out of the hotel, but the man blocks her way by always running in front of her. Signorina, please be serious. We are under siege. The atomic bomb, very beautiful but instrumental. He used it politically, a cardinal sin. The woman hurries away. The man rushes after, continuing the conversation. As you know, the maze is a weapon of mass destruction, an endless ride for fascists and critics. The bumper cars have been permanently closed because of a collision. Sabotage, Signorina. Sabotage. The man suddenly grabs the woman's arm. Who was on the phone? Was it Sydney? Did he tell you lies about the magic show? No, Forgive me, Signorina. Here I talk and talk. What I wanted to tell you is that I am waiting for you upstairs. I look serious, so you may want to go check. The woman studies his face in terror. She notices red stains on his cheek. He hurries away. The woman stands and listens as he runs. She sneaks back to the main entrance. She pushes the door. It's locked. You panic. You run through the corridors, pulling handles of every door. They're all locked. You turn at every corner, checking all the windows, locked as well. You will run up and down the stairs in panic. You will find yourself in my room. I am not there. I haven't been there this entire time. I am in the real 1963. Oh, the script has broken the fourth wall. It's now talking to us directly. Yeah, is this the last page? Was there 9 of them? I guess we can easily check because it was right on this board and in our photographic memory. Yes, all 9 of them. So something will happen if we hand it in. Let me save. Things keep happening in the game and distracting me from what I said I was going to do, which is that I was going to go to the gallery and solve that puzzle box linked to the last room we were in. So let's do that first. So that was the kind of art one, and that was 1957. Okay, so if I got this correct, this is 1, this is 9, this is 5, and this is 7. There we go. By the late 1950s, focus shifted to her own independent work. She crammed a century of art into a decade, including traditional painting as well as short films and animations. If one should highlight her work in the late 50s, her 1957 exhibition Frage, I don't know, which included a series of photo dream collages, was probably her most outstanding work. Okay, so this is history of us. Yeah, I should really go back through the rooms and make sure I've got all the details for this, but for now, let's give him the final script page and see what occurs. Yes, do you have my pages? Yeah, I have your last page, the man who's apparently not even there. I cannot thank you enough, Signorina. Come in, Signorina. Yes, now he's here, but he's not here. It's just a skeleton with one laser eye. Call him about skeleton. Ooh. It's a magic eye. It touched us. We have obtained the right eye. Okay, well, there was $1 in the desk. Can I have it? No. Should I have touched it when I was looking at him? Oh no, it's there. It's not in the desk. It was under the couch thing. And there's another one under here. Yep. And then the script pages are just all over the floor. Oh no, those are additional pages. There's 18. Okay, is there any order to them? 12, 6, 2, 25... 49, okay, they're like all over the place. 91, 85, and 57. Okay, where was the... I guess we can look at them in memory and there will be correct. Yeah, the third eye pages. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of it. So I'm gonna read through, see if there's anything important. But if not, I'm just gonna leave it on screen. Scroll it on screen and you can read if you want to, if it's just lore. Okay, so this is his manuscript for the Third Eye, which somehow describes him being in an ancient order of brothers while he's the magician in the past, and he's sent on this mission to get into Renate's house to search for the whatever it is, Third Eye and the maze and whatever the secrets are to get them to the Third Eye, and then weird things happen where he's trapped in the manor and he's seeing weird things and the owl girl chasing and stuff like that. And eventually he pushes Renate out the window, which is, yeah, it talks about things being mirrored and repeated. And now things are mirrored and repeated again with what's happening here. So yes, it's weird time cycles and loops once again, but obviously this is just all his script pages. None of this, none of it says this is what happened. It just says that's what he has been writing as a story. So I'm not sure if this is important to any progression we have to do, or is it just, yeah, obviously story is also important in that game, right? But yes, it's all a bit convoluted. Okay, well, we have shortcut 1. So what's shortcut 1? Oh, it's the hidden number. So I think the one number I could see here that is the correct rotation and orientation is 3, but I don't know, is that too easy? Nope, apparently that's just it. And that gets us in here again. Yes, to the magic word reminder, and then to the attic. And yes, to the bug request. Oh, and more puzzle doors. Well, I think that will be enough for this time. I have a bunch of boxes still to solve, that for sure. Which means, yeah, I have to go through the clues I already collected and through the few extra doors for the years I haven't opened yet. Do that. And then I'm gonna have to figure out the extra puzzles with, the old woman. I haven't even seen any video cassettes, what to put in the computer. The 2 other bug reports. Astronomical clock, the journal, I've forgotten about this. So yeah, there's still a bunch to do. We're at 72% of the truth. So yes, I think once again I'm gonna have to review some information I have and the information I may have forgotten and see where it gets us next time. But I think next time is gonna be actually properly opening those boxes, because I keep saying, oh yeah, we now have those rooms and they're linked to the boxes, and every time I start doing it, something else happens and I get distracted. That's the plan for next time. So let me know in the comments what you think about the game so far, and if you enjoy this content, consider liking or subscribing. And I will see you soon on another adventure.